who's dabbling doofus.
Hello, welcome to the Melendez Minute. Today is January 11th, 2026. We are going to review the Stuttering John podcast and cut through his bullshit and give you only the news that matters. So John's still in Cincinnati at his $50 a night hotel. He is completely smitten with this woman. He went out gambling with her and her friends last night. He's been calling her Milady quite a bit.
And that's a fact, Jack.
He's going to tear into Patrick Melton and the super tips system. I don't think John understands how super tips works. It's not Patrick that's putting the voices and likenesses, it's the creators. So John, I think, is barking up the wrong tree there. Yeah, but he does read some email from Patrick Melton, and it sounds like Patrick is being rational and a businessman talking sense to John, which you can see if you watch John's podcast. He's liking the sounds of the 90-10 cut, but he is really seeing green with this class action lawsuit, and he even claims that he's hired Vince the lawyer to help him with the lawsuit. A couple times in this episode, John's going to flex on how much money he's making, how well he's doing in life, but then show an example of how he is not doing well in life.
Oh, I like money.
He's talking a lot more smack with Anthony Cumia. Anthony Cumia says something about carrying guns, and then John goes on flexing like an idiot for a little while. And then John also makes a statement that Clippers, hopefully that includes me, are safe from him for now. So let's get into it. Like I mentioned, John's completely smitten with his lady friend.
Last night, me lady and me and my lady, I'm the one that's always involved with hitting on women.
That's just a couple examples, but he is definitely into this girl.
I'm gay now.
All right, let's get into the Patrick Melton stuff.
So who is the piece of shit here? Rather than spending money on stupid lawyers,
this is John just reading verbatim Patrick's email,
and lawsuits, let us help you make money the same way Shitware and Lady K do. You and I have had our differences. Well, I'll answer this, but it's been almost 2 years, and I want you to know there is no animosity on my side. If you're interested in discussing this, I'd be happy to talk, and we could help you get set up to use the system fairly quickly. Hoping you have a great 2026. Patrick Melton, Fatty Patty.
That sounds like a very professional, persuasive email. I'm sure John's going to act rational in his response, right?
Now, the Duke is forced to respond.
I'll bet you're the kind of guy that would fuck a person in the ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around.
First, remove my picture, voice, and likeness from the system, then we'll chat. You dumb fuck.
Like I explained before, it's the creators that are making these voices and likenesses. It's not Patrick Melton or the super tips system. You can go on there and make any character you want.
FYI, what you did with my kid was unforgivable.
Apparently, Patrick must have drawn first blood. An unforgivable offense in the John Melendez world.
Why go after children? They are innocent, grow a soul. It's not hard to be good.
What the fuck does this have to do with super tips? He's just going on about being good and being good to the children. I mean, should we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya? I mean, this is about the dollar.
It takes much more energy to be bad. Now, his response. You say and do horrible things to people all the time, John. Not true. Let me know when you're ready to stop giving YouTube half the money. Have a great week. PM. But I didn't draw first blood, if you will.
Also sounded rational from Patrick Melton.
And I said, do I attack children, Fatso? And that's a fact, Jack.
And here we go with the children again.
Or do I just retaliate when attacked? Shit, I didn't even know who the fuck you were. I didn't write that. I said, shit, I didn't even know who you were when you were.
He had to tone that down because he realized he was lying. Like most of the time he talks.
when you did that vile bullshit. If you don't remove me from Super Tips, I will sue you. Consider this a cease and desist.
All right, so it's a cease and desist email that is written by John, not an attorney.
Fatty Patty, I do not negotiate with terrorists.
It went from let's have a business arrangement where we all make money and benefit to Patrick Melton is now a terrorist.
I will ask you one last time. Remove my face, my voice, and my likeness from the Super Tip system.
Thank you, Crackhead Bob. You're welcome.
So let's get into the legal aspects of this case now.
I don't need to hire lawyers. I don't need to hire a lawyer. I already have spoken and text Vincent and Bessie about representing me and suing you.
Oh, I like money. Yeah, I like money, though.
If you guys recall, John was also going to go and file a lawsuit in small claims court against Cardiff and Chris Fike. He's going on Monday, he says, to do this. I did a quick check on Florida small claims, and harassment and cyberbullying are not cases that can be brought in a small claims court. It'll be interesting to hear how John spins it when he figures this out on Monday, if he actually makes it down to the courthouse. This is John flexing on his investments.
Chris Pocky plays thousands blackjack hands. Duke is smarter. I don't gamble like that. If I'm going to gamble thousands, it'll be in the stock market. And right now, I am gambling with hundreds of thousands in the stock market.
Hundreds of thousands. But apparently the Duke is doing very well. Let's hear some other flexes he has on his financing.
Wahapa. Did you wash the homeless man's sheets before you left? Why would I?
Just wipe that snot right on your hand, buddy.
He slept in the bed. I will wash.
Projecting his gayness.
Wash him before the next house guest comes. But I won't do it, of course. I have somebody do that for me.
Who's washing his sheets, but not his shirts? I mean, the guy comes on with stains all over his shirt, but yet he has somebody washing his sheets. I'm calling bullshit on this. You guys are probably all thinking, no, yeah, the Duke is flush with cash. He's got hundreds of thousands in the stock market. He's got people washing his sheets.
Let's go.
Jess Bardini, congrats on selling the boat. How much did you get? Not nearly as much as I paid for it, because I blew the head gasket. So, but the good news is
I'm gay now.
I don't have to pay for CETO anymore. I don't have to pay for the registration anymore. I do have to pay the boat payments, but I'll consider it a lesson learned.
How about I just say you're an idiot?
John has a multi-$100,000 stock portfolio, people washing the sheets, but yet he financed his 1994 boat. Maybe he has a great interest rate. I don't know. A little bit later, John was flexing on Anthony Cumia a little bit more. John took this as an opportunity to do this.
I have my
Oh, it's the big old blubbery whale, and it's swimming all around the ocean. Yeah. The big old blubbery whale.
Revenge of Penis Wrinkle, aka Single Wide. Those clippers use your content. No transformative. Soon I might have to. But I'm not striking the clippers right now. Listen, coward behind the fake name and avatar.
I don't think he's talking about me, since the first time he's heard my name is yesterday.
In due time. Right now, the clippers are on the Duke's side. Let's hope it stays that way. Thank you. who's dabbling doofus.
That's all we have today on the Melendez Minute. Hope you enjoyed the show. Until next time.
This is Stuttering John saying, Gigia.